you?
I'm feeling good, feeling great. It's a give all glory to God, be able to get me back out there on the court and just play ball. I'm feeling good.
Would you say you're at 100% close?
Yeah, probably close to 100%. Got to get back in rhythm and stuff like that, but getting closer every day is a value.
Was that kind of maybe what you struggled with the other night, was just you're still getting back to the flow?
I don't want to say necessarily trying to get back in the flow, but, a little bit of that as well, but, just got to be able to adjust, and I'll get back out there.
It's been frustrating not being able to sustain a lot this season.
Yeah, most definitely. It's been tough, but I just got to stay mentally strong. It's definitely tough not being able to be out there to help my team, but it's gonna come along throughout the season, so I'll be fine.
You guys have struggled at times on defense, obviously. That seems to be an area where you really thrive at times. Just talk about what you bring to this team defensively, especially on the front of that press.
I feel like I bring a lot defensively, just being active out there, trying to guard the best player. But that just comes with being hurt. I was hurt for a long time, so I think the team just needs me to be out there and stay mentally strong for them. So.
Have you dealt with a lot of injuries previously in your career? Or?
No, this is actually my first time ever dealing with an injury, especially with my ankles.
What's it been like for you to be sidelined?
It's been tough, just sometimes I feel like I'm letting the team down, but at the same time, I just gotta learn from it.
What have you been able to do to maybe grow as a basketball player while you've been sidelined?
I just been getting a lot of feedback from my teammates and stuff like that, especially Peyton, Drew, the older guys that have been there for a long time. Just learning from them. So I feel like I've been growing a lot as a person. Yeah, when I've been on this time.
What are some of those things you're learning from them?
Just learning to never get too high, never get too low. Just always stay in the middle of everything. Just be ready at all times.
What is just from you've played a few Big Ten games, just the thought on adjusting to playing consistently in the Big Ten?
I feel like as long as you just stay ready and the work you put in, it's definitely gonna show. I don't think it's obviously it's a big difference from coming from the MAC and coming to the Big Ten. It's obviously a big difference, but I feel like if you just stay confident, stay with your work, you'll be fine.
Fran had said that he wanted to play you a little bit more the other night. Mm-hmm. Did you guys talk about that post game at all?
No, we didn't actually speak about it, but I definitely understand where Fran was coming from, especially the coaching staff. I definitely understand that that starting five, it's not even the starting five, that five that was out there that game for that stretch had the momentum, so you just had to ride with that team, that lineup at the time. So.
I've heard a lot about, in covering recruiting, Coach Spurlock. Was he your primary recruiter out of the portal?
No, it was mainly Gaines.
Okay, but you did talk with him.
Yeah, I did speak to the whole coaching staff.
Yeah, I guess what do you think of Coach Spurlock out of the portal, and was he kind of a driving factor for you at all?
Most definitely. Me and Spurlock had a lot of conversations behind closed doors. He definitely is a great mentor for me. Especially playing the same position. Me and him have a lot in common, so it's kind of like a big brother to me now.
What do you think about the new D'Angelo Ball?
I think that's an amazing song. Everybody kind of seen the video that went out, but it's definitely an amazing song. Guess it's turned up, so.
You ever danced like that in the locker room before?
No, I never danced like that before in the locker room ever. It was a good win, so on to the next though. We have fun for the moment, and then on to the Indiana game now. So.
Who are your top New York rappers?
Top New York rappers right now?
Is Lil TJ in there? Or?
Yeah, probably top 10, but probably A Boogie. There's a lot of rappers you probably guys don't know. A Boogie. I'll say A Boogie for right now. Yeah.
All right, thanks.